In the fast-paced city of Lagos, nestled between honking danfos and rooftop cafes, lived a girl called Mimi. She was the kind of girl aunties at church would say, "That one, husband material, quiet, respectful and focused." A 300 level software engineering student who never missed Sunday service or skipped morning devotion. Her mother, a retired school teacher, would say, "Mimi, your body is not an experiment. It is a temple. Don't open the doors just because someone sings worship at the gate." And Mimi listened. She had dreams to graduate and become one of the top female tech innovators in Africa, sponsor her younger siblings, and someday marry someone who loved her for her discipline, not just her dimples. For the longest time, she stayed grounded. While girls around her gossiped about weekend hookups and secret sugar daddies, Mimi remained untouched, unread, and undistracted. Until Dari, the city boy prototype, smooth fade haircut, fashion-forward fits, and a voice so deep it made podcast intros jealous. A final year law student, his presence smelled of money and Hugo Boss. Dari began noticing Mimi in the new church he recently started attending. He liked Mimi not just for her beauty, but for her voice. Every Sunday, as she led worship at New Spring Assembly, her voice rose like incense, soft, pure, heavenly. Dari, usually the confident type, used to getting attention without asking, found himself oddly nervous around her. He would sit 2 rows behind her, watching, waiting, pretending to be flipping through his Bible, while secretly listening to every note she sang. "Bro Dari, are you to join us for Bible studies today?" the church brother once asked. Dari just nodded vaguely, eyes still on Mimi. "I will, but later." For weeks, he reacts what to say. Started coming to church more often, sat closer, even joined the church media team just to linger longer after service. Then one day, after a particular moving worship, Mimi was walking towards the gate. Now or never, he jogged up beside her. "Hi Mimi, right?" She turned, a bit startled, then smiled. "Yes, Dari from media team." His heart danced. She knew his name. I wanted to say, "Your voice today." He rubbed the back of his neck, searching for words. "It was what?" she teased gently. "Angelic. Honestly, I have been meaning to say it for weeks, but you're always surrounded or disappearing like Cinderella." She laughed, a short, genuine one. They exchanged number and usernames. And just like that, the first thread was pulled. Sunday after Sunday, he started making advances to Mimi, telling her all the right things. "Mimi, you are not like the others. You are the one I will take home to Mama. See, our love is destiny, and I feel it in my spirit. You don't need to be scared. I would never hurt you." And the killer line, "If we are meant to be forever, why wait to prove it?" At first, she stood to her ground. Days passed. She couldn't help thinking about Dari's sweet words. So, she decided to ask her friends she felt were trustworthy about Dari's request. Her friend burst into laughter. Some said she was too uptight, while others called her Mommy G.O. Social media didn't help either. Everywhere she turned, it looked like everyone was doing it. But pressure is loud in the city. Her roommates called her old school. Twitter timelines made virginity look like a comedy punchline. One night, in his upscale apartment in Lekki Phase 1, they made agreement to meet. Rain tapping the window like soft drums. Mimi gave in. It was supposed to feel like magic, but the moments passed and all she felt was emptiness. Derry put on his hoodie, kissed her lightly and said, "I will call you." He didn't. By the weekend, he had unfollowed her. Months passed, then the whisper started. People talked. Somehow everyone knew she was pregnant. Boys laughed when she walked past. Girls pitied her. Aunties who once greeted her with smile now looked at her like a spoiled fruit. Her mother cried for 3 days straight. Then came the real blow. Darling got engaged. Not to her, but to a lady he has been dating for 5 years now. The church type, pure, reserved, wife material. He proposed to that girl publicly. Flashy ring, full squad, hashtag, she said yes. Mimi was shattered. She had given her body, her trust and her pride, only to be left with shame, disgrace and stink of betrayal. Her dreams faded, her confidence crushed. She couldn't look her mother in the eyes. She couldn't even walk past the church gate. And every time she looked in the mirror, all she saw was a girl who lost something she could never get back. Moral of the story: in a world full of lies disguised as love, a moment of weakness can cost you a lifetime of destruction. Don't let pressure or trends push you out of purpose. Everyone's path is different. What works for others may destroy you. True strength comes from seeking God, not just attending church, but walking daily with Him and letting the Holy Spirit guide your choices. In moments of temptation, pause, pray, and remember, one wrong decision can delay destiny. But with God, restoration is always possible. Ladies, protect your heart, protect your body, protect your future. Because the pain of regret always lasts longer than the pleasure of the moment.